Okay, kill slate. Stand by. On the open. In 3. No, wait a minute, I gotta roll it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring up the open.
I just hope that Midnight Express on ABC is not run on a Saturday night, because you'd only have a half hour between Davis.
That's right. They won't run it on a
Yeah,
Saturday.
like this song was only run like once, and that's in the very beginning.
Yeah, when he's running from the cops.
Yeah. Hey guys, while this is running, I got a real quick joke for y'all.
All right.
You guys hear that my name's gonna be up in neon flashing lights all over town? No. I'm gonna change my name to Don't Walk.
Terrible. Yeah, go on.
Go on.
Give us a punchline.
We're rolling around out here on the floor.
Oh. Spaghetti Western closing. More of that.
Okay, stand by. Camera 2. Stand by. A little applause. And let's hear a little applause. Stand by, Mike and Q John.
Hello, everyone, and welcome again to ICW Wrestling. Let me bring you up to date on some happenings that have been occurring here at ICW Wrestling. First of all, Steve Cooper has been suspended for his actions last week, where he took
Danny, if you can cue it up to the bumper, which is right after this.
So Cooper has been suspended by the ICW.
Next video right after this.
Is an indefinite
There's some
suspension,
audio
so
on before this
he
video.
will be back. Now, the ICW has lifted the suspension of Ronnie Garvin due to the events that happened last week, and we'll have more on that during the program. Randy Savage has been ordered by the ICW officials to return the Southeastern belt that he has, and he has a bond on. Then our first match of the program, we have a super program for you, with the first match being Jeff Sword against Jim Pride, two up-and-coming wrestlers that will be going at it. Then we have a big six-man tag team battle. That will be Bob Orton Jr., Doug Vines, and the Stud teaming up to go against Leaping Lanny, George Weingroff, and Big Boy Williams. Then we'll have more on that controversy concerning the identity of the wrestler who calls himself the best. Bob Roop will enlighten us a little further as to the identity. The ICW, of course, still investigating the identity of the best. We've had several developments along those lines, and we'll bring you up to date on that. And for a third match, we have Wayne Davis. That's Randy Savage's unmasked protege. He called himself the protege. He will wrestle Mr. X, a new wrestler that has come onto the scene to take on Wayne Davis in our third match. And we have a pre-recorded Inside ICW that you'll find very interesting, I think, this week. And for our final match, we have Randy Macho Man Savage against Rick McCord, and that will, of course, be an exciting match. Randy Savage, the current ICW World Heavyweight Champion, and he has the belt now for the Southeastern Championship, and he has been ordered to turn that, of course, back over to Ronnie Garvin. Izzy Slapowitz is with me, and of course the happenings that have occurred over the past, last week with the concerning the equipment bag that apparently belonged to Bob Orton Jr., and of course Orton Jr. has denied that. Izzy Slapowitz is here. What about the bag?
That's right. Wait a second. This is all history.
Maybe we should get
there.
a shot of Izzy on
A long
one.
time ago. I don't have to listen to your balderdash there about no bag. I know nothing. Watson knows nothing about it there. Let's just forget it.
You know, Izzy's mic isn't even on. Two's up.
Superman, my manager, suspended indefinitely.
My God, it sounds like
You
my
don't think that I'm upset, John Beck? You don't think that I'm upset?
One's up.
Lost my headband. I can't even operate like this. ICW orders me to give the Southeastern title back. After suspending my manager, they say give it back. Put up our money.
Stand by.
No way, John Beck. No way.
Two's up. Good shot, too.
Ronnie Garvin, you got more of a chance.
Stand by.
Climb
One.
through an eye of a needle.
One's up.
You gotta get the Southeastern title back. And I'm gonna do it, man, not only for myself, but I'm gonna do it for Steve Cooper, who's suspended indefinitely. Indefinitely.
Two's up.
And for safekeeping, man, because I know there's a lot of thieves around here, including Ronnie Garvin. Izzy Slapwood, the Macho Man asks you to put the Southeastern Heavyweight Championship
Shot Izzy
in
on
your
one.
possession.
Stand by one.
And hold it and guard it to the world champion. He's going to get some payback, John Dak. He's going to get some payback, and I'm going to do it for Steve Cooper.
Okay, Randy Savage now has been told by the ICW officials to return the Southeastern belt. He says he isn't going to do it, and we'll just have to see what happens there. Our first match is coming up, Jeff Sword against Jim Pride, and we'll be back with ICW Wrestling in just a moment.
I'm going to go to black in 2, 1.
Attention wrestling
What'd you say?
fans, ICW Wrestling is
531 to 531. Yeah, we'll go to the ring this time. Now, Mike, don't forget I need to save those slugs at the end of PVR 1.
Grueling Indian strap match.
Talk to Danny.
Okay, Danny, at the end of PVR 1, there's 2 cuts I need to save and play back this time.
Yeah, I know. I'm recording everything on PPR 2.
Okay, great.
With no time limit for the
Love. Who is that vivacious Bob?
What's the next thing you're going to use on one? Will it be a cut or will it be the opener close?
It'll be a cut, and it'll be the cut where Ronnie Garvin pulls off that guy's mask. Okay? That is not Jim Pride.
Middlesboro,
Camera
Kentucky, Thursday, September 18th.
And she not lazy Jim Pride, but boy, I bet you she is proud and pride.
At 8 p.m. The Jackson City School featuring the one-man gang Ronnie Garvin in his first appearance.
What's her name?
In Jackson.
I have no idea.
Kentucky, Wednesday, September 24th.
Here comes another.
Wednesday, September 24th. Eubank, Kentucky, Thursday, September 25th. Monticello, Kentucky, Wednesday, October 8th.
Haven't tested yet.
She coming to check you guys out?
But would you read it?
Tomorrow night.
Study your
I've been in all sorts of matches, but this is a new one to me. First,
Okay,
first
let's
foul
go ahead
is
and record.
elimination. That means somebody is going to get eliminated. And then the match goes on. Tornado.
Yeah, that girl has a 16-year-old
Texas
daughter.
tornado rule. That means
We just
everybody in the ring at the same time. So one way
Say roll it.
Yes.
Okay, stand by. You got 20 seconds.
20 seconds.
Or Bob Orton against me. Or it can be Bob
Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Where are the guys in the ring?
Recording.
One way or the other. It's going to be 2-on-1, and it's going to be
10
fine,
seconds.
gentlemen.
Oh, wait a minute.
Start over.
No, they're coming. Stand
5
by.
seconds.
Stand by.
Stand by. Wait a minute. And we're up on 2. Cue them. Okay, cue John.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is a one-fall, 15-minute
Stand by
time
camera
limit.
1.
Introducing in the red corner, weighing in at 232 pounds
Two.
from Nashville, Tennessee, Jim Pride.
Okay, stand by 2.
His opponent in the blue corner, weighing in at 262 pounds from
Two's
Price,
up.
Kentucky, Jeff Sword.
Okay, zoom back 2.
A one-fall, 15-minute time limit. Jeff Sword and Jim Pride. Both wrestlers working their way up
I guess
and
there's gonna be
trying to get ahead of one another in the ICW organization, trying to get a shot at the belts.
Okay, stand by 1. 1's up.
Jeff Sword, I should say. Jim Pride holding on that. Jeff Sword, 262 pounds, has a definite weight advantage. Sword is a tremendously strong athlete. And he is noted, of course, for his that has been broken by very few. Jim Pride immediately goes to work on the left arm of Jeff Sword, trying to weaken his opponent. I said before, Sword is known for his bear hug, and very, very few people have ever gotten out of that bear hug.
Okay.
2 counts.
6, okay.
And Sword had his shoulders on the mat.
Stand by.
One other thing, he gets a 1 count that time, and Sword kicks out of it. Izzy Slapowitz now, who is in Jeff Sword's corner.
Stand by 2.
Is a member of the Slapowitz syndicate. Slapowitz issuing some instructions.
Stand by 2. 2's up.
As Jim Pride continues to work on that left arm, trying to weaken Jeff Sword.
Stand by.
Sword trying to get up. Pushing back down on the mat.
Check 3.
Yeah, okay, but his arms in the way. 5
Sword, a tremendously
3's up.
strong athlete.
Stand by camera. 2. 2's up.
going to call for a break of the hold. Jeff Ford and Jim.
Stand by one. One's up.
What happened with the situation with the belt that is currently possessed?
Okay, I've just been notified at the end of this we're going to have a split screen. One at the desk and one on the ring. So, what?
Speak up.
We're going to have a split screen at the end of this, one at the desk and one on the ring.
Okay.
So I think I'll have two hit the desk and one on the ring. Stand by three. Three's up. Love that song. Stand by camera. Two. Two's up. Okay, we might use this for our clip if he throws them around.
Get a little butt shot here.
Just kind of mark that day in case we might want to use it.
As a 2 count, and Jim Pride gets his foot on the rope. That'll call for a break. Jeff Sword doesn't even really have a pin. It's a 2 count, and Pride gets his shoulder up again.
Let's see.
Jeff Sword thinking that he had Pride.
I'll tell you what, one, you go over and set up on the desk now, and I'm going to leave two on a wide shot.
All right, I'll cover one side.
Over the shoulder.
Yeah. Now we might use this thing if he throws them around really savagely. Stand by three.
I don't know. Jim Pride not able. Well, he gets his foot over the rope. Pride's over the rope. That'll call for a break. Sword not happy about that, and a smash across the back of the neck. Jim Pride now on the concrete. He's on the floor.
Okay, you'll put
Jeff
your
Sword
footage
has really
in
been
the
working on the back
left-hand
of Jim
side.
Pride.
See, I'm going to put it in a box.
Referee counting Pride back into the ring. Pride up
Put
down.
your stuff in the box one, and two will keep it.
Izzy Slapowitz now issuing instructions for Jeff Sword.
Oh, that's good, Dan. We might use that one.
The body slam.
Okay, I'm going to go back to three. Just hang loose there.
Of course, working their way up on
Hold three.
the ICW scale, trying to get a shot at the top. Of course, right now, the Randy Macho Man Savage, the world heavyweight champion.
Still, I wish he'd pick him up and throw him around or something.
A 2 count. Pride kicks out of it again, gets his shoulder up. Jeff Sword has really issued some punishment here to Jim Pride.
Stand by three.
Sword now using the trunks for a 2 count. Pride bridges out of it, has a pin on Jeff Sword, but Sword gets his foot on the ropes. That'll call for a break.
Stand by to give him the sign.
Izzy Slapowitz now telling
Jim, you can probably give him the sign. Why don't you go ahead and give it to him?
Jim Pride telling
Go ahead and give it to him.
Yeah, give him the sign.
Now an elbow.
The high side and wait a minute.
All right.
Pride with a smash to the head. And Sword goes to the mat. Jim Pride getting back up now. And now Jim.
Oh, God.
Anything else happen while I was gone?
Nah.
Jeff Sword has issued a lot of punishment to the back section.
Still can use that backbreaker spot?
Pride.
Yeah.
Pride had a 2 count
Yeah,
on that
unless
as
we
he
see something else.
literally just
Okay.
rolled over.
You got an enter done.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now Sword comes back, a smash to the face. He rakes his fingers across the face of Jim Pride, grabs him by the hair now. He goes against the ropes, and well, Jeff Sword, there's that bear hug that I was talking about earlier. As Jeff Sword applying the bear hug to Jim Pride. Very
hold
few
three.
wrestlers
Three's
have
up.
been able to break that bear hug. Jeff Sword making it work.
Stand by two.
Turnbuckle, then he turns Pride loose. Lifts him up by the hair.
Stand by two. Two's up.
That's what we need.
That one's good.
Literally using his
Yeah, kind of like a high cushion.
Yeah.
Pride very alertly gets out.
His arm was high to you.
Stand by three. Three's up.
Pride again. Holds him against. No, Pride comes back with a kick. Pride's arm was
Stand by
hovering
camera
over there
two.
momentarily, but he had a kick. Sent Jeff Sword.
Two's up. Watch
Slapowitz
Izzy.
up now. Pride trying to get to Slapowitz. Slapowitz leaning way over. Jim Pride trying to get over, and Jeff Sword checks back with a knee across the back of Jim Pride.
Okay,
That
stand
back
by.
has been a weak spot on Jim Pride. Jeff Sword has concentrated his total efforts on the back. There he is with a bear hug again.
Yeah, Danny, you can go ahead and give me that shot.
Applying that bear hug. There he goes pumping, applying the pressure to the back. Jim Pride. That could be it. Jim Pride not putting
Okay, stand by 2 to come into a wide shot. 2's up, come on, slowly come into a wide shot.
Jim Pride, rather Jeff Sword.
Okay, the effect.
Keeps pumping out that bear hug.
Okay, yeah.
Applying the pressure.
I think the referee's going to come over.
He is reporting no resistance whatsoever, and the referee's going to call it off. That's it. It's all over by submission. The winner is going to be Jeff Sword. The winner,
okay,
Jeff
now
Sword,
he's going to talk to somebody.
We'll
All right,
with more ICW Wrestling in just a moment.
Let's get out. Okay, Danny, stand by to roll it. And roll it. Roll it, Danny.
Right.
No.
Nice little punch out there.
And go to black. Hey.
Attention wrestling fans,
okay, sorry
ICW
we didn't use your
Wrestling is
effect,
coming to your town. Combs,
evidently
Kentucky,
everybody
Sunday,
didn't know
September
about
14th at 3 p.m. at the A.B. Combs Elementary School.
Okay, Danny, we need to start, let's see, I need to show you on VTRA what I need.
Randy Savage versus Ronnie Garvin.
Okay.
Manchester,
Fired up all
Kentucky,
the
Sunday,
guys. Okay,
September
go back.
14th at 8 p.m. at Ernie Couch's Entertainment Center.
Go back.
Super double main event
How far?
card.
Okay, right here. When Cooper hit the ref with the stick. Okay, no sound. Okay.
Are we doing something in there now? We rolling tape?
Okay. Okay, we're ready. Okay, everybody, we're ready.
Oh, good.
Finally.
Lexington,
Yeah.
Kentucky, Monday, September 15th at 8 p.m. Guard Armory. The main event, six-man
I forgot what we're doing. What are we doing? What show are we doing?
Two.
About average.
Versus Luke Watley and Big Boy Williams.
Okay, John Lackey just walked in with a sandwich.
Thursday, September 18th at
It's all right.
8 p.m.
Greg?
Yeah.
I would like to know when you're going to give the cue.
September 19th
What time?
at 8 p.m. at the
What
Jackson
cue?
City School featuring the
The
one-man
cue.
band Ronnie Garvin
What time
on
was
his
the
first
cue on
appearance
this?
ever in Jackson. Paintsville, Kentucky, Saturday, September 20th. Frankfort, Kentucky, Wednesday, September 23rd. Canton, Kentucky, Wednesday, September 24th. Eubank, Kentucky, Thursday, September 25th.
Okay, we'll just give it.
Kentucky,
Randy's in here. You
October
could.
8th. ICW Wrestling, the best
You know when?
is
No, he
there.
The Devil's Door Combs against Vet.
Are we ready?
We're ready.
Really?
Go ahead and roll it, Mike.
All right, stand by.
We got wrestlers out.
3/4 inches rolling. 2-inch machine is rolling. You got 20 seconds.
That's right. Your Rip Rogers to be United
I'm
States
recording.
Tag Team Champions
15
today.
seconds.
But this Sunday evening, you get no
Great.
no time limit.
We going straight to the desk? Yeah. Stand by, camera 1.
Thank you very much. Stand by.
Okay, noise and warp right there. If you can back it up. Bye.
It needs about a 3.
Been talking to referee Jim Davis and concerning the last match that resulted in a win by the referee calling it off in Jeff Sword's favor. Jim Davis tells me that Jim Pride did not actually submit to that bear hug, but it is within his power as an ICW referee to call a match when it appears as though there is no defense left in a man and in order to avoid any further injury to the wrestler.
I'll tell you how
Jim
advance
Davis
notice.
did call that match
I'll be
off.
like
Jeff
a
Sword
rock.
was the winner of the last match. Ronnie Garvin is with me, and we're going to see Ronnie some film of the
No audio on this.
Randy Savage's man called.
You want to tape this part?
Who resulted in Wayne Davis.
That's right. I like the people
You got
to see
control of
that,
one.
and also it caused the suspension of Cooper, because Cooper hit the referee with a cane. Now, if you roll the film, I like to show the people exactly what took place. Now, you see, Cooper is trying to hit me with a cane. The referee is stepping in, and he hits the referee. That's what causes suspension, and it backfired on him there. They were going to do a job on me with the cane, and here I'm going to pull the mask off. I pulled the mask off Savage protege, and it turns out to be, he's trying to hide his face. It turns out to be Davis, which was the referee.
Okay, ready to go out of it?
Started the match.
Back
when
up
I had the
on camera 1.
match with Randy Savage, and Savage had a cast on, that was the referee. He was playing it there by Savage. You know, a lot of people think Savage is stupid. Well, Savage is pretty smart, but I think this time it backfired on him, because that
Davis was the man that was the referee. Now he turns out he's Randy Savage's protege. Now another thing, Savage has got my belt. He's got the Southeastern belt.
Three shot of the guys in the red corner.
Well, I want that belt, and I'm going to get that belt one way or the other. And Cooper is suspended, so that's one thing. Cooper is out of the picture, and that's good. Savage, you put your foot in your mouth. Now, you made a mistake. You made a fool out of yourself, and I'm going to keep after you, man. I'm going to drive you crazy, Savage. You understand? I exposed you on here. I'm driving you nuts. I know you go home, and every time you look in the mirror, every time you look in the closet, every time you look anywhere, what do you see? You're going to see my pretty face.
We'll start on a wide shot on camera 2, then we'll go to camera 3,
then my face. I exposed you. Your name is Randy Poffel. You understand that? Randy Poffel. A lot of people don't know that, but that is your name, Savage, and you changed it. Why? I understand there's a little problem there with different mothers and whatever. But anyway, I don't know what happened when you was a kid. I don't know what happened between you and Lenny, but I exposed you for what you are. And your name is Randy Poffel. Poffel. And Savage, I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to drive you nuts. And 6 months from now, I plan to have you in a nut house. I'll even visit you. I'll take you a box of candy and a cigar once in a while, and whatever you want. I'll take you something that's going to ease your pain. I'm going to drive you nuts.
Okay,
Ronnie
stand by
Garvin
camera 3.
alluding to the
We'll go to camera 2 first.
Facts that resulted in the lifting of the suspension on Ronnie Garvin. He's back in wrestling. We're ready for our second match here on ICW Wrestling. It's a 6-man tag team match. Introducing in the red corner, weighing in at 300 pounds from the coal mines of Virginia, Big Boy Williams. His partner, one half of the U.S. Tag Team Champions, weighing in at 231 pounds from Indianapolis, Indiana, George Weingroff. And their partner, weighing in at 240 pounds from Amarillo, Texas, Leaping Lanny. Their opponents in the blue corner, weighing in at 232 pounds from Kansas City, Missouri, Cowboy Bob Orton, Jr. His partner, weighing in at 240 pounds, the pride of Alabama, Doug Vines. And weighing in at 228 pounds, from Tennessee, the Tennessee Stud.
Okay, stand by camera 3.
Okay, a 6-man tag team battle. Izzy Slapowicz is with me for commentary. And Izzy, these 6-man tag team battles are always full of excitement. And we have, of course, the U.S. Tag Team Champions, George Weingroff, teaming up with Big Boy Williams. I guess.
Whoa! Start off right along with a little action.
Right now, it's George Weingroff and Doug Vines in the ring.
Well, back tonight.
Oh, God. Yeah, hold. 3.
You know, when you get a team like Bob
3's up. Stand by 2. 2's up.
And Doug Vines, any wrestling fan, any sports fan, any world. You see better action and excitement in a team like this.
George Weingroff makes the tag to Big Boy Williams. Comes in to work on the pride of Alabama, Doug Vines, working on the headlock, applying the pressure. Big Boy Williams is a mountain of a man, 300 pounds. He makes the tag on Leaping Lanny now.
Still on 1. 1.
Leaping Lanny continues with the headlock. He goes over into his opponent's corner, taunting Bob Orton Jr. With Bob Orton Jr. in concerning the identity of the bed.
Stand by 2. 2's up.
Qualified to having his fist in the ring.
Mark that, Danny, just in case.
Okay. Hey, kick him in the face. It should be illegal there. What's the matter?
Leaping Lanny.
Oh, my God. Put that sucker on. Yeah, well, let's use that one instead. I've never seen one of those.
Jr. reached over and grabbed the hair of Leaping Lanny to pull him off of Doug Vines. Vines now rolls down onto the concrete.
I saw Doug Vines power out of that thing.
Bob Orton Jr. into the ring now to go against Leaping Lanny. Leaping Lanny, of course, Leaping Lanny and George Weingroff, the current hurdle holders of the U.S. Tag Team Championship belts. Bob Orton Jr. working on that headlock.
You know, John, back when I was a boy, I used to go swimming and floating.
Oh, God.
We got some action for a change, right?
Really? Yeah. Stand by 1.
Some violent
1's up.
Bob Orton Jr. Doug Vines.
Oh, God.
Stable wrestling ring here.
Oh, sorry, Bill.
power
good there.
slam and a knee drop to the neck.
I knew what was coming.
Working on Leaping Lanny, makes the tag to the Tennessee Stud. The Stud comes in.
Oh, who's gonna
Lanny
win?
wasn't aware of that tag.
Look at this steamboat jump back. You want to see
Now
steamboat
Doug
right
Vines and the Tennessee Stud are teaming up on Leaping Lanny.
Steamboat, that's
Keep winners above them.
Now he has an elbow drop into the neck.
The crowd loves it.
Leaping Lanny. Lanny kicks out of that press again. Tag is made to Doug Vines. And the team of Orton, the Stud, and Vines working the tag.
Oh, you see that? You see that maneuver there? This is wrestling at its finest, John Back.
You got to get a ball.
Orton, Doug Vines makes the tag now. Orton comes in. They take advantage of that 5 count for both men to work on Leaping Lanny. Orton setting Lanny up for a vertical suplex. There it is.
These guys are really getting into it. It's great. They really are.
Well, somebody said there wasn't enough action. Well,
Forearm across the neck of Leaping Lanny. Lanny having trouble.
Stand by 2. 2's up.
Just to the big
Looks like he hit him
another
with
one.
the ball. No doubt.
Leaping Lanny.
They've earned their money.
Orton comes over for the tag to the Tennessee Stud, and again, they take advantage of that 5 count.
Wonder who the
One
Tennessee
wrestler
Stud is
to leave
today.
before the other one
It's a stud.
takes over as they work on Leaping Lanny.
whoever it is
Tennessee
has got a
Stud.
mustache.
Now
Not
Lanny
playing.
comes back and hoists the Stud. A body slam. Leaping Lanny now is trying to get over to make the tag. He makes the tag to Big Boy Williams.
Steve Cooper.
Bob Orton Jr. is in.
When should I get the sign? I love Big Boy.
Yeah, really.
Bob Orton
You never
Jr.
call it a song,
Big Boy Williams. Tag team match.
No idea.
Stand by.
Big Boy Williams, world's whitest
Boy,
man.
powered out of this.
Grab them by the hand and push them there. Because nobody can be that
Stand by to give him the sign.
Yeah, I got it.
And give him the sign.
Give
Want
the high
that
five to
queued up
Jim.
yet?
Strongly with Bob Orton
Yeah, go
Jr.
ahead and cue that one up. The one where Lanny, does.
Well, look at Big Boy Williams now. Hoist Orton up again. Dixon way up.
Stand by 1.
Big
One's
Boy
up.
pressing. Orton Jr. Here's with the body slam. As Bob Orton makes the tag to the Tennessee Stud. George Weingroff in now. As he is working
gonna have a
on the
big
Tennessee
free for all
Stud.
here?
Smash to the head.
Oh, here you go.
Against the ropes. And
Good.
the elbow
Got the right
to
one,
the
Dan?
chin.
Yeah.
George Weingroff with a
Pretty
2
sure.
count. Tennessee Stud gets the tag to Doug Vines. George Weingroff working on Doug Vines now.
Putting into these guys. Stand by.
Snapped
Stand by 1.
over. Vines wanting the tag, but Bob Orton backed away from that tag. Tennessee Stud took it.
One's
Now
up.
George Weingroff working on the Tennessee Stud once
Bob
again.
Orton Jr. backs away from nothing. If you're not
Stand by
away from that tag,
2's
if
up.
there's something to be here,
Stand by 1.
George Weingroff made the tag to Leaping Lanny. Coming in.
Good man, how good.
There he is, all 300 pounds right on top.
Okay, stand by 2. Wide shot on 2.
It's all over.
2's up.
It's all over. Bob Orton's already gone to the dressing room. The winner is going to be George Weingroff, Leaping Lanny,
Gotta
and
roll
Big
it,
Boy
Danny.
Williams.
Might as well bury
We
him.
will be back with more.
Okay.
ICW Wrestling
And
in
roll
just
it,
a
Danny.
moment.
And stand by to freeze it and freeze it. And go to black in 10-20.
Attention wrestling fans, ICW Wrestling is coming to your town. Combs, Kentucky, Sunday, September 14th at 3 p.m. at the Lady Combs Elementary School.
That's what we want to see.
Bob Roop versus
Yeah,
Bob
Mike.
Orton
Is this
Jr.
a long
plus
one? No, it's not.
Indian
Big
strap
voice
match.
match.
Randy Savage versus Ronnie Garvin. Manchester,
When this one gonna
Kentucky,
air?
Sunday, September 14th at 8 p.m.
Okay.
at Ernie County
Danny,
Entertainment
this one
Center.
on
Super
VTR
Bowl main
1,
event
I
card,
need the last
Rogers
thing
and
where
Vine versus
we have
Lanny
the
and
split screen of
Weingroff
Lanny
with
looking
no
in a
time limit for the
suitcase.
U.S.
Need the last
Contest.
what?
Last
Plus,
cut
Super
on,
Grudge
pretty much last
Elimination
cut on the
Texas
tape.
Tornado match
Lanny looking
with
inside
Ronnie
a
Garvin
suitcase, split
and Roop
screen or
versus
a
Savage
line.
and Orton.
Now, you want the
Lexington,
audio on that?
Kentucky, Monday, September 15th at 8 p.m. at the National Guard Armory. The main event,
You want the
six-man tag
effect
team
or
match, Rogers,
they have
Orton, and
full
Izzy
shot
Flopowitz
on
versus
camera?
Roop,
No,
Watley, and Big
start,
Boy
wait a
Williams.
minute, come back,
Middlesboro, Kentucky, Thursday, September
Keep on coming
18th
back.
at 8 p.m. at the National
Keep on
Guard
coming back.
Armory.
Keep on coming
Jackson,
back.
Kentucky,
Keep on
Friday,
coming back.
September 19th at 8
Coming
p.m.
back.
One coming
The
more.
Jackson City
They're
Field
fast.
Whoa,
features a
whoa,
one-man
whoa.
gang, Ronnie Garvin,
Alright,
in his
just
first
right when we
appearance
come to the
ever
effect.
in Jackson.
There is Mr.
We'll start
Excitement
right there.
himself.
Saturday,
Okay, we'll start
September
there.
20th. Frankfort, Kentucky,
Do you want the
Wednesday,
audio on
September
this?
24th.
Okay.
Canton, Kentucky, Wednesday, September
Heck, this is
24th.
terrible.
Eubank,
Okay.
Kentucky,
Match is
Thursday,
ready.
September 25th.
Okay.
You want a
Monticello,
5-row on it or
Kentucky,
not?
Wednesday,
Yeah.
October
Camera
8th.
1, start out on the desk,
ICW
please.
Okay, you
Wrestling,
got
the best
control.
there is. Be there.
Somebody's going to get hurt in Manchester because the rules of the match are, in a tag team match, one man on one of the teams is going to be eliminated in the first fall.
Yeah.
The second fall
I'll be off
starts,
a minute.
everybody can get in the ring. That means that it'd be 1 against 2. And somebody's going to get hurt. I'm hoping it's not me. Big boy, where were you last week when Pez and me got robbed? Where were you? You left and went home, didn't you?
I was eating.
Move over.
We got him coming up, though,
Thank you
baby.
very much.
We got him in the match this time. We got him. He's not going home this time.
That's
The
right.
sick 3 of us going to beat the 3 of them.
You'll never leave Russia.
Let him stay. Come with me, haven't you?
Yes.
To be sure, it was your duty as a mother.
That's right, Victor. I'm carrying Yuri's child.
I was born out there, in the Far East somewhere. I think it was Mongolia. I don't remember.
You were born in Mongolia, and you were born that very year.
So were a lot of other children, Comrade General.
Not many called Tonya, bearing the name Komarov or Komarovsky.
Komarov's a common name, so's Tonya.
With fair hair and blue eyes, lost at the age of 8 when the Civil War broke out in the Far East. There's something you haven't told me, Tonya. How did you come to be lost?
I can't remember.
I don't believe that. You must remember something.
No.
I'll tell you how I first met your mother.
If she was my mother, Comrade General.
You judge. I picked my brother up, literally picked him up on a Moscow street. He had a 4th-class ration book, and he was undernourished. He didn't seem to mind that or anything. I thought he was a happier man than me. He suffered me to buy him a new suit and to get him a job at his old hospital. I saw him off for his first day's work. This was 8 years after he and Lara parted.
So we never saw her again.
Thank you. You've been very kind to me.
He must have known how ill he was. The walls of his heart were like paper, but he kept it to himself. He kept a lot to himself.
Less tolerant. Oops, got me. And she's only got bottom teeth.
Are you all right?
Yeah. Giraffes. They're wild. It's already stopped. But, you know, I'm in Africa. Finally, the guy of my dreams. Little Mac, 11 days old and utterly enchanting. He's still trying out his legs, and his tiny horns aren't standing up straight yet. But his doting mom can't keep away from him.
You read a lot that a giraffe is a poor mother, but you can see she just loves her baby.
Mac's captivating antics ensure the future of this herd. In 1974, when Rick's mom and stepfather raised the very first giraffe here, there were just 120 Rothschilds in the wild, facing extinction. Today, thanks to careful management, there are some 300 at 6 protected locations, with healthy young giraffes from this manner repopulating the herds in the wild, strengthening the gene pool when they come of age. That's baby Mac's destiny as well.
Here you are. Oh, yeah.
Too soon, I have to leave. But my time with these gentle giants has renewed my soul, especially since I know they'll be here tomorrow and long after for everyone to enjoy.
Bye, giraffes. Bye, Lynn. Bye-bye. And Mac Diane is doing splendidly. I just spoke to the folks at Giraffe Manor, almost 6 months old, and I can't imagine living without giraffes on the front lawn. Isn't that just a wonderful idea?
Like every grandmother, you're going to spoil him. I know you are. I know you are. Anyway, it is a magical book. It's called Tall Blondes.
Oh, thank
like
you.
Us.
Like us.
Tall
like
Blondes.
Us, yes.
And you can buy it in the bookstores and